JBER! If you're a parent of school-age children, definitely join us for our internet and cell phone safety class. March 22nd, 4:30 to 5:15. It's open to the JBER community.
If you're a music buff, join us at the Arctic Oasis on March 23rd for Name That Tune Trivia.
Don't miss out on the Magic the Gathering tournament March 24th at the Warrior Zone. It starts at 2 p.m. There's going to be free demo decks, prizes for first, second, and third place, minimum of 8 players to play. You must be 18 or above to participate. And now for our first ever,
drum roll please,
Misconceptions with CPO. Let's squash these misconceptions.
Today we have Mr. Tony, Chief of Staffing from the Civilian Personnel Office.
All right, so thank you for joining us. What would you say is the top misconception for the Civilian Personnel Office?
I think across all the realms that I hear on a daily basis is that it's impossible to get a federal job, which is not accurate. It's how you apply and what ways you can get a job with us is a little different than maybe than the half side or applying for a job downtown. One of the biggest misconceptions is you have to just be a veteran to be able to apply or get a federal job, and that is absolutely not the case. We hire people from the downtown market, nurses, doctors, social workers, military spouses. There's a misconception there that you have to be a part of the Priority Placement Program, or PPP, which is not accurate. All you have to be is a military spouse at PCS tier and be on your husband's or wives or significant others' orders. At that point, then you can go out on the USA Jobs if you qualify for positions, and you can apply.
Is there any other misconceptions that you want to?
Not necessarily misconceptions, but I'll add to that. So you come into my office, you just PCS to JBER, you're a current employee, you've worked as a worker in the CDC, you've been a child care worker for the last 3 years at wherever. You come in, I have a vacancy, I just reassign you from your location where you were to the location here, and now you have a job.
Oh. Yeah, that is really quick and easy.
We have numerous vacancies, and I know there's numerous people across this space that probably would be a really, really good fit. They just don't know how to work it. So one part about that is make sure you go over to the log cabin or the Soldier and Airman Family Readiness Centers and talk to the folks that's their job, is to allow you to sit down with them. They'll review your resumes. They'll give you some advice. And the biggest thing is how you write your resume. That's the step in the door. How do I get you to a manager to look at? And trust me, managers on this base are not returning things unused. We really want to, my job would be great if I didn't have to recruit for a single person. That's never going to happen. But if it gives people like yourselves the opportunity to come in and be in the federal system, because you are, a lot of our civilian employees are a little older in age. So we're at the point, and it's all across the federal government, of refreshing the workforce. So bringing in newer, maybe less experienced, and growing them to be our future Air Force.
Well, thank you, Tony, for stopping by, and I feel like we really learned a lot about USA Jobs and how to get a job. So.
Well, good. At any time, if there's anybody has any more questions, my office is open Monday through Friday, 7 to 4:30. There's always somebody there. We're willing to answer any questions. It's not a black hole. We're not afraid to see people.
There's a real person back there.
There's a real person. Have them, come ask the questions. We're all about education and trying to get those positions filled.
Yeah. Thank you. Well, thanks, guys, for joining us.
We squashed those misconceptions.
Like a bug.
From Audra and Lenore.
Have a great JBER Life Day.